The common toad, or European toad, is one of the UK's most charismatic animals. It's a widespread amphibian found throughout mainland Britain. In this video, you will learn key facts about toads, fun facts, and answers to popular questions such as do toads hibernate, and how can you differentiate between toads and frogs?
Hi, I'm Marie and I make videos about wildlife and green living. Stay tuned till the end when you can find out how to help these amazing animals.
Toads can vary in colour from olive brown to green, dark brown or grey. Their belly is usually pale with dark speckles. They have dry, warty skin and short legs. Their eyes have an oval, horizontal pupil, and many individuals have a copper or golden coloured iris. Males can grow up to 8 centimetres and females up to 13 centimetres in length and can weigh up to 80 grams. Their calls are a high-pitched quack, quack, quack sound. How do you know if you've spotted a toad or a frog? Number 1. Toads have drier, warty skin while frogs have smoother, more moist skin. 2. Toads tend to be larger and have shorter legs and walk, while frogs are known for their longer legs and powerful jumps. 3. Toads lay their eggs in long strings, while frogs lay their eggs in clumps. After hatching, toad tadpoles are black, while frog tadpoles are greener. The common toad is a native, widespread amphibian found throughout mainland Britain, but not in Ireland. It can be seen from February to October. Whilst tadpoles live in ponds, adult toads spend most of their year on land, in areas like gardens, grassland, woodlands and hedgerows, returning to water bodies for breeding in the spring. They live in shallow burrows, loving damp, shaded places such as log piles and deep leaf litter. Toads are nocturnal and best spotted at night, and they prefer to walk or crawl rather than hop. Toads hunt invertebrates such as worms, slugs, snails, aphids and ants. They sneak up on prey and use their sticky tongue to catch it. Some larger toads may even eat harvest mice, small grass snakes and slow worms. Tadpoles eat algae and plant matter. During the spring mating season, toads will migrate on mild, damp evenings to the pond they were spawned in to mate and spawn, sometimes travelling up to 5 kilometres. Males fight each other for female attention. Common toads tend to breed in larger, deeper ponds than common frogs. Females release double strings of fertilised eggs among the water weeds. After 2 to 4 weeks, the tadpoles emerge and are mature in about 16 weeks, gradually losing their tails and growing legs as they develop into toadlets. They usually leave their spawning pond in May, usually after rain. Adult toads spend little time near water and tolerate much drier conditions than frogs and may remain in one area for long periods over the summer months. Autumn is spent preparing to see out the winter, and some adults make a return migration to overwintering areas. They spend the winter buried down in mud under compost heaps or amongst dead wood. They do not hibernate as such, but overwinter instead, spending much of their time burrowed down, but they will emerge to forage in milder spells. Toads can live for up to 4 years. Fun facts. Number 1. When threatened, toads may puff themselves up and secrete a foul-tasting toxin from their skin to deter predators. 2. Female toads will produce about 1,500 eggs at a time, but as many as 5,000 have been recorded. 3. Sometimes toads will eat smaller toads. The conservation status of toads is listed as least concern, but populations are thought to be declining rapidly. Threats include habitat loss, particularly breeding ponds and wet woodland, road mortality during migrations. It is estimated that about 250,000 unlucky toads are killed on the UK's roads every year, and potential threats from domestic animals, particularly cats. Predators include carnivorous mammals such as otters and hedgehogs, grass snakes, herons and birds of prey. You can help toads by following these top tips. Number 1. Add a pond to your garden. Toads need ponds to breed, and about a third of ponds in the UK have disappeared in the past 50 years. Adding a pond to your garden will greatly benefit all wildlife. 2. Provide piles of rocks, logs and leaves in your garden. Outside of the breeding season, common toads can roam up to 5 kilometres from their breeding sites. So even if you don't have a pond and can't add one, there are things you can do to make outdoor spaces better for frogs and toads. We have a toad in our front garden that burrows down behind a flower pot during the day, and we just discovered that we have a toad in the back garden as well. We're not sure where it lives in the daytime, but there are plenty of messy, shady places, like this spot behind our shed full of leaf litter, that would suit it as a home. 3. Create a compost heap. Full of slugs, worms and other invertebrates, a compost heap is a toad buffet. It can also provide a much-needed warm spot to spend winter in. Take care not to harm possible amphibian inhabitants when turning your compost heap in winter. Number 4. Avoid using pesticides and slug pellets. What you may consider an unwanted garden pest is welcome food for toads. As well as depriving toads of a potential food source, the chemicals in pesticides and slug pellets may poison the toads directly. 5. Drive carefully. Many frogs and toads get squashed on roads each year, particularly in the spring breeding season. When driving or cycling, be aware that what you think is a leaf may be a frog or a toad. 6. Become a toad patroller. Since toads tend to use the same migration routes each year, it's possible to identify crossing sites and take action to reduce the number of deaths. Measures include installing toad crossing road signs to warn motorists, building wildlife tunnels under roads, or even deploying volunteers to help toads cross roads. Check out Froglife's Toads on Roads project for more information. 7. Supervise your pet cat. Cats are natural predators. When left outdoors unsupervised, many kill frogs, toads and other amphibians. 8. Report signs of disease. If you see a dead toad, tell the Garden Wildlife Health Project. By doing so, you will help scientists spot outbreaks and monitor the spread of diseases and their impact. 9. Don't move spawn from one pond to another. Transferring spawn between ponds can spread disease, as well as invasive pond plants. Toads are good at finding suitable ponds for themselves. 10. If you find a sick or injured toad, visit Froglife's website for guidance about how to help them. It can be difficult to treat amphibians, so sometimes it's best to leave them in the garden to recover on their own. Don't handle them unless completely unavoidable. Always wear disposable gloves and rinse the gloves with water before you pick up the animal. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, as it really helps my channel. If you enjoy videos about UK wildlife and green living, please subscribe. See you next time.